Wagonhound land and livestock's roots go back to the late 1800s when the cattle drives came up from Texas and the pioneers traveled through on the Oregon Trail. History has it that as settlers moved across the land, a tough-to-cross creek became well known as the Wagonhound Creek because many wagons broke their hounds as they crossed. Today, this creek is located only yards from the Wagonhound headquarters, and the ranch brand, Quarter Circle Bar, Quarter Circle, is a territorial brand that loosely resembles a wagon's hound. Located in Douglas, Wyoming, ranch owners Catherine and Art Nicholas feel strongly about preservation of ranch lands and have found a way to stay firmly rooted in the past while also creating a modern ranch. A visitor will see tiny wooden schoolhouses and homesteads still standing proudly intact on the Wagonhound. They will also see a stagecoach stop that hides behind a grove of trees next to the old post office, where a notorious Wyoming train robber fought his last gun battle. The 1880s bunkhouse and red barn still stand guard at the ranch's main gate. More recently built homes and outbuildings are painstaking recreations of former ranch buildings. With an eye to the future, the Wagonhound philosophy emphasizes conservation as the way to preserve the land and its history. They have demonstrated their dedication through fencing out damaged creeks, utilizing grazing and range management, improving water distribution, and have placed a greater emphasis on the traditional ways of ranching as it relates to horses. Located along Wyoming's Laramie Range on the east edge of the Rocky Mountains, the ranch consists of more than 150,000 mostly private acres, with an elevation varying from 5,000 feet to 9,000 feet. The very diverse scenic ranch contains a wonderfully varied landscape of mountains, rock formations, lush meadows, rolling prairies, and abundant live water. The ranch is made up of 4 divisions, the first being the horse division. The objective of Wagonhound Land and Livestock's horse breeding program is an important aspect of the ranch. Their geldings are relied on throughout the year for day-to-day ranch work, riding pens and doctoring cattle to feedlots and within the outfitting operation. Their primary goal is to raise high-quality ranch horses, both for their own cowboys' daily use and that of the public. The strong, well-proven American quarter-horse pedigrees within their breeding program not only support this goal, but also routinely produce horses with the ability and talent to compete successfully in the most prestigious cutting, reining, reined cow horse, and ranch competitions. The second division is the cattle division. Wagonhound is one of the finest commercial red Angus producers with a foundation herd of 2,500 head, selected and managed to produce high-quality replacement heifers and the highest grade beef. Besides the 150,000 acres of ranch land, the cattle division is also comprised of 2 feedlots with a capacity of 4,500. The third division is the farm division, which consists of 27 center pivots covering approximately 4,000 acres. The primary crop is alfalfa, producing approximately 20,000 tons annually, with rotating crops including corn silage, barley hay, barley grain, and oats. In addition to the alfalfa farming, the ranch irrigates another 2,500 acres of mountain meadows and irrigated pastures, where much of the livestock run during the fall and winter months. The fourth division is a diverse outfitting program that offers guided elk, mule, and white-tailed deer, antelope, and bear hunts, as well as fishing. The ranch is home to a large elk herd, with numbers reaching 7,500 head in the winter months. Management practices for the ranch's wildlife have resulted in trophy elk and deer being taken each year and ranking high in national competitions. The 4 divisions work closely together to create a successful ranching enterprise. Wagonhound Land and Livestock can have the best ranch, horses, cattle, farm, and outfitting program, but know that it is only as good as the people who work for the Wagonhound brand. They feel fortunate to have a team of professional, hardworking, innovative individuals that make Wagonhound Land and Livestock the best that it can be. Through the years, Wagonhound has found there is no better horse than the American quarter horse to meet their needs and accomplish their goals. Whether the demands of the job are checking cattle, cutting calves out of a herd, branding, assisting an inexperienced outfitting client into a remote area to retrieve game, to compete in a major event, or maybe even a 4-H show for the up-and-coming cowboys, Wagonhound knows they can count on their equine partner to get it all done. To learn more about the horses, cattle, and ranch, visit www.wagonhound.com.